Tariffs have gone into effect. Let's talk about it on Today in Mortgages. Hey, what's up, Dreammakers? Welcome back to the show. We're talking about what's real, what's hype, and we should actually be paying attention to out there in the world of mortgage and real estate news. It's Today in Mortgage. Rich, I got one question for you. Are you feeling liberated?
I do not feel liberated, Michael. I was going to ask you the same thing.
Oh, man. Great minds, I guess,
Dang it.
or whatever it might be. But yesterday, tariffs did go into effect, or at least they were announced. A slew of things. If anyone watched the press conference there in the garden, tell us a little bit about what happened, Rich, and then we'll get into today's article.
Yeah. Honestly, Michael, I don't know what happened. It's really, I honestly, the market doesn't even know. I'm looking at CNBC right now, and they're just wondering what's going on. Look at the stock market's down 1,500 points. I don't know. I don't know where we're going, Michael.
Yeah, I would avoid looking at your brokerage accounts today and stay out of the 401k for sure. So, Rich, a lot happened yesterday. We're here to talk about mortgages and real estate. So we found an article in realtor.com that says what Trump's Liberation Day tariffs move mean for home prices and mortgage rates. Pretty on the nose there, Rich. Did you take a look at this article? If so, can you tell me a little bit about some of the things that they're outlining?
Yeah, well, the thing on interest rates, like right now, we're seeing some temporary reprieve on interest rates because everybody's run into safe haven, treasuries and that kind of thing. I mean, I think we were down, the 10-year was down to 4.13 just 15 minutes ago. So that's pretty good. But tariffs, I mean, listen, you could talk to 50 economists and you're probably going to get 50 different answers to this, but it seems the most common answer is that tariffs are inflationary. So if inflation continues to rises or just stays stagnant where it's at, well, then the Fed's not going to lower the Fed fund rate. That's going to change the whole guidance for the rest of the year. So that's not going to help interest rates in the long term. As far as cost to build, this article mentions we're 4 million homes light. We need 4 million homes built in order to keep up with demand. And these tariffs, like our lumber, 72% of all of our lumber is imported from Canada. Of our lumber that we import, 72% of it comes from Canada. And I don't even know what the tariff is on it now because there was 14.5% tariff prior to Trump. Then Trump bumped it to 25. Then he pulled that off and now it's 10. But is it 10 on top of 14.5? So it's still 24.5? I don't know. But what the article is saying is that that's going to probably rise or raise the cost to build a home by $10,000 on top of the $10,000 from the tariffs prior.
Prices going up on lumber, and then we will see, obviously, prices go up, goods imported from China. That was one of the biggest hit yesterday. Rich, you mentioned inflation. The other side of the coin of what the Fed's going to be paying attention to is that kind of jobs number. And so if prices go up, companies end up having to cut costs, could affect jobs in a negative way, which is the exact opposite of what Trump wants. In that scenario, how does that play into kind of Fed considerations for rates going forward?
Well, low unemployment, a recession, all of that will drive interest rates down. Unfortunately, that's what happens during a recession.
Well, Rich, obviously this news is very fresh and we had to address it. It's in the news. We can't avoid it, but it's not something that we're telling our people to dwell on right now. We got to keep our heads up and keep moving forward. Talk to me a little bit about that and how we're communicating today.
Yeah, man, we just can't get bogged down in all this crazy, chaotic news. You just got to be doing the best for your clients and your referral partners. Like take advantage of today. Like if you've got loans that have been floating for some crazy reason, today's a great day. Get her locked up, take advantage of this little reprieve and move forward. And then tomorrow's a new day. We deal with it. This market, Michael, is just going to digest all this information as more details start to come out. And maybe it just levels off. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. And there's nothing we can do about it. So we just keep moving forward, short, choppy steps.
That's right. Keep calm and mortgage on. Well, in other news, Rich, yesterday you got to spend a little time on Mortgage Matters with Rob Chrisman and crew. What did y'all talk about, and what is the kind of key takeaways that you guys discussed yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, we were really just talking about how companies, how lenders are navigating these times and what we're doing and how network funding might be doing things differently, which I believe we are. We're doing some great things and we just got to share. So if you guys get a chance, check that out.
Yeah, most definitely, Rich. One of the things I enjoyed was you just kind of outlining the values and how that really solidifies our culture here at Network Funding, and how that really is distinguishing us in the marketplace right now, where a lot of companies are kind of floundering to find that identity. So if you're interested in checking out Network Funding, check out the join link below. Reach out to Rich directly. We'll definitely get you set up with all the information you need to know to be a part of the best network in mortgages. Rich, thanks so much for making us smart on this today. We'll be paying attention to it. Thanks so much again, everyone out there watching, listening, wherever you are. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time on Today in Mortgages. Today in Mortgages is produced by Network Funding LP, which is an equal housing lender, NMLS 2297. The content of this program is meant to be a commentary on mortgage and real estate news, and any discussion of rates and or products should not be taken as an individual mortgage or home buying advice or pricing estimates. And any commentary on this show should not be considered a promise to make a loan. All applicants for a loan must qualify, and you should consult a professional regarding your individual loan scenarios for your financial situation. Visit our website at nflp.com/licenses for all state licensing and other legal information.